You ever wonder what happens with all the wax cappings that get cut off? Well, let me show you what we do with ours. Before we even start, we line our tub with cheesecloth. This collects all the cappings and honey and allows us to gather it up to squeeze out every last drop of honey. We tie a knot at the top of the bundled cheesecloth and hang it over a bowl using a banana hanger so it can drain overnight until it looks like this. So now we just need to clean it. The process of cleaning beeswax is called rendering. I've taken a pot of water lined with a paint strainer bag. Then I dumped all the beeswax in there and I start to heat up the water. As the water gets warmer, it will start to melt the wax. Once I'm sure all the wax is melted, I turn the heat off and pull off the bag, lifting away any dirt and debris that may have been in the wax. I remove it from the heat, allowing it to cool, so the wax will float to the top and harden. After the first round, it's still pretty dirty, so we just need to repeat the process. With a fresh pot of water and a new strainer bag, I break the wax up into pieces and heat the water back up. Again, once all the wax is melted, I remove the strainer bag, take it off the heat, and allow it to cool on its own again. This time the plate of wax actually looked a lot better, but it's still not as clean as I want it to be. So you guessed it, another round of rendering. By now you know how this story goes. Big pot of water, paint strainer bag, throw wax in the pot, heat it up. Once wax is melted, pull the strainer bag, getting out the junk off, remove from heat, and let it cool. I really thought this was going to be the last round, but there was still just a little bit of debris, so I decided to do another round, which I didn't tape because at this point, this process had taken 2 whole days. Regardless, this is what we got after 4 rounds of rendering, a clean plate of beeswax. Last year I used the wax to make cuticle cream and lip balms. This year, I don't know what I'm gonna make, but don't worry, you know I'll keep you posted.